The President's Bathroom. From 1996 to 1997, I served as a Fulbright Scholar in Journalism and Mass Communication in the Central Asian Republic of Kyrgyzstan. The most eagerly anticipated event of the academic year at Kyrgyz State National University in Bishkek was the visit of President Askar Akayev to the journalism faculty. The reason for the visit was never entirely clear to me, but I was told I had a key role to play. I was to show the President the new radio production studio, built and equipped with UNESCO funds, and explain how radio could help build civil society and the market economy. In Kyrgyzstan in the 1990s, there was a good argument to be made for radio as a mass medium, given the scattered population, the mountainous terrain, difficulties of newspaper distribution, and the high cost of TV transmission. Whether it could change society was more debatable, but as an academic, I knew I could come up with something that sounded plausible, even if there was no research to support it. Preparations for the visit began weeks earlier, with a work crew fixing the holes in the walls, painting the classrooms, and installing red carpet along the corridor. Office furniture and equipment were purchased, drapes hung, and new signs installed on the doors. Most important, the crew rebuilt the men's bathroom, replacing broken toilets, urinals, and sinks, fixing the leaky plumbing, and applying a fresh coat of paint. The odds of Akayev popping in for a pee during the short visit were pretty low, but I didn't complain. If it took a presidential visit to fix up the bathroom, all the male teachers would benefit. Agitated administrators hurried hither and thither, locking and unlocking doors. A detailed, minute-by-minute schedule was issued. The day before the visit, everyone was summoned for a dress rehearsal. The rector's staff went from room to room, timing the prepared speeches of teachers and staff, and ordering cuts to keep the visit on schedule. On the day, nothing went to plan. Akayev lingered in one room, chatting with teachers. He walked right past another room where a group had gathered to brief him on the curriculum, but no one was going to tell him where to go. I waited in the radio studio along with one of the president's bodyguards. Akayev showed up 15 minutes late, accompanied by the entourage of administrators and deans. In halting Russian, I explained the audio setup and asked Akayev to formally open the facility by pushing up the faders on the audio console and hitting record on the tape machine. He asked how I enjoyed teaching on the faculty. I told him what I knew the entourage wanted him to hear, and then made my prepared speech about the role of radio in the new Kyrgyzstan. Akayev left, and I went off to commiserate with the group of bypassed teachers. At least I did not have to take part in the charade in the TV studio. Actually, the faculty did not have a TV studio. What it had was a recently redecorated and carpeted room, with a control booth, ancient studio lights, most without bulbs, and an old Soviet lighting board that took up half of one wall. UNESCO had approved a grant for studio equipment, but the money was not to be released for several months, and the gear would not arrive before summer. Unfortunately, someone had told Akayev's staff that the faculty had a TV studio. Appearances had to be maintained, so they borrowed TV equipment from another facility for the day. It would have made more sense to brief the president about what the faculty needed rather than show him equipment it didn't have, but it was all about appearances. Everyone seemed happy the visit had gone off without incident. The rector apparently promised everyone on the journalism faculty a pay bonus. As far as I know, Akayev never used the bathroom.